Welcome back, everybody, to another M07 introduction. Today, I'm here with you, back with another phallus factory, where Alex is building the world's largest phallus-shaped object.
I'm sorry, you want me to get
Approximately
the
up.
white? You want me to get the whiteboard back out?
Nope.
But I kind of want to now.
We don't need the whiteboard.
But the whiteboard.
We don't need it.
I really think we do. I think I need to
really
get it back out, and we can
don't.
plan this rocket again.
I really don't think we need the whiteboard.
Well, I think we do. So fuck you.
I just don't think we need the whiteboard. Who needs to draw stuff?
Astronauts do. Yeah, I mean, astronauts need to draw stuff. That's why they're called astronauts. They need to show their companions how large that girl's ass was at the club.
In the club they can't go to even prove that the girl exists?
No, they can go. What, do you think astronauts don't get laid, Charlie?
I'm talking about while they're in space.
While they're in space? Well, Charlie, what do you think they're doing up there for the 10 or so days? You think they're not talking about their girl?
I mean, I didn't say that they weren't now.
Don't you remember the ancient adage from Futurama, Charlie?
Ancient adage?
Yes, the ancient adage. We're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon.
Alright, so what I'm thinking is...
What you're thinking?
Yeah.
Who said you
batteries galore?
Who said you get to think? Let's correct that mistake right there. See, Charlie doesn't get an opinion. There's no opinions for Charlie. We're doing away with that part of the program. I don't know who told you that there was funding for that, but there isn't. No opinion for Charlie allowed. But anyway... Okay, and with that, I should be able to do this.
Big batteries should take up so much damn room. Get it? No.
Yeah, so I'm thinking part of the reason why we're going to make this thing so long is so when I crash and break most of this when we reach the moon, that will be a lot lighter. And that's why there's a cockpit that's going to be good, and the rest of the ship is just going to be fucked.
Okay, so...
Oh god! What the hell was that? Okay,
do anything that tells us how to use power meters.
Looks good there. Let me set up the dash. Actually, I need to start placing the glass first, actually. Yeah. Okay, we'll set that to 2. Set that to 3. And I'll set that to 4. And then set that to 5. 6. And that ought to do it. Okay. Whoop.
So I need some battery junctions. Close to getting it lined up perfectly. There it goes. Why didn't I just make it snap there, though?
Because you very rarely think.
I think it's that I just can't get it to snap there because it don't want to line up there. Okay. Alright, so now 7, and I need to put one there. So wait a minute, that's the cable for that one. What? I straight up hooked up the wrong cable on this one.
Yeah, well, you know. It's a typical Charlie mistake, you know. I mean, right up there with forgetting to put on underwear and flushing your car keys down the toilet.
Why can't I get rid of this block? What? I can, okay. Alright, so all of those are now wired in. Should I have all of the batteries at the bottom, or should I like make a second floor? Kind of feel like having like a second story for them to kind of be
Yeah.
on would be more beneficial. I was trying to leave room so we could at least still get up there. That's fine. I feel like we could get rid of this row here. we got a lot of small batteries apparently.
Okay, let me set that to 0. Okay, now I can start building the console here.
Did you place batteries down anywhere?
Nope.
Okay. Thought we had more than that. We have more big batteries somehow. I really thought I placed all the big batteries. Why am I missing batteries?
Hey,
Why
Charlie,
are my big batteries gone?
you should come take the seat.
You removed my big batteries. Wow,
It's good.
this is really disorienting.
Well, I mean,
That
this is
window is
how
kind of small, but okay.
this is how actual astronauts do, by the way.
I know. You know we have a lot more window panes than that now, right?
Yeah, I know.
Got 40 windows we could place. So you deleted my big batteries, man. Come on.
Good. Good. I deleted your big batteries. They were garbage.
They were in a way. Whatever.
Yeah, they needed to go, Charlie. The big batteries needed to go. They were sucking all the feng shui. You know?
I'll just rebuild that up here. I was trying to keep it in a spot where we wouldn't. No, it wouldn't end up in the way, but.
Oh, Charlie. Wherever you would have built it, it would have been in the way. I think we both know that by now. I think we've both been around the block long enough to know. Would have been in the way, no matter what. Okay, let me start making our nose cone window.
Yeah. Okay, so put one there. Actually, that one needs to be up here. So,
Wait a minute, why the hell are there gaps? But oh. Oh.
it is weird to think that we are actually approximately as tall as the double wide spaces.
Yeah? Little weird, that.
Yeah. Okay, so now I get to build the battery to the floor. Alright, so...
Hmm. Let's see here.
Batteries are all in one long junction chain. Minus, they don't actually talk to big batteries yet, but that's fine. So what I'm actually going to do about that is...
You want me to come down there and disconnect all the big batteries, right?
No, I don't.
Let me come down there, disconnect the batteries now.
I want you to leave the damn batteries alone.
Okay, so the Alt button is, well, you know all these goddamn batteries are going to fall right the fuck off the wall the moment we start this thing, right?
Why?
Are you kidding me? I mean, you remember what happened the first time we turned this son of a bitch on, don't you?
Attached to the wall, at least.
And then the moment anything shook at all, the big batteries fell the fuck off onto the ground. So put more points of attachment.
Okay.
And that sounds like way too much happiness, so we need to fix that too.
Oh, come on now.
Hell no. No happiness for you.
There. More points of attachment.
About damn time, Mary Poppins.
I don't know if it's really going to make much of a difference, but they're there. Realize that these cells don't talk to those cells, and that is fine. Now they all talk to one big cell. Alright, so, don't forget I do need a place for power to go through.
Go through what?
To get up to the console.
You're in the console room, man.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so I've got power. Got all the possible power we could have, is what we have.
Okay, I'm gonna test and see what happens when we put this thing in flight mode. But first, let me save.
Yeah. What are we gonna call
And
this one?
I'm gonna call this one "Fuck Rocket." Yep. I'm calling it
Let's see.
"Fuck Rocket." Okay. Yep. And entering flight mode. Okay.
I think the chairs are still there. The batteries are all still attached.
And I'm
I didn't
falling to
hear
my
nothing at all.
death.
I have not hooked up any of the power down here yet, so I need to do that. There's still a lot outside that needs welded. You just look up and walk forward to go up to the top, Alex.
How does that work even on the planet?
I don't know.
Oh, well, never mind.
What?
Look at the glass ceiling.
Was I pushing it? I see, though. It's on the console, so glass needs... It's because you don't have the edges of the metal welded.
Charlie. Yeah, I'll handle that.
Ah! Node sensitive on the jetpack. Wish there was a hover me at this height mode, you know?
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna give this a try now. Nope. Still broke loose almost immediately. Okay, so I'm gonna remove the glass.
Kinda don't know why it's not holding.
Because it's not the edged glass. It's just the normal glass.
Oh, yeah, you gotta have normal glass. I guess that also means your other windows aren't gonna work. Because they're center glass pieces as well, aren't they?
Yeah, something like that. Hmm.
It is so difficult for me to walk around in here. Sometimes. Okay. Alright, so I guess the first thing I am going to do is put power through to the bottom.
Yeah, get you a port going through. While I run this.
I'm thinking don't like that port, or that one. That's what I don't like. So
Okay. Let me see here.
So,
All right, we're doing another test.
how'd it look?
Looks like it's holding now.
Good. Yay.
What?
Done. Just saying yay.
Oh, okay.
Where are those little
Alright.
electronic lights? I know we got a ton of these lights now. I actually like that pretty good. Hmm. Things like this would do.
Oh, by the way, I found a really good deal the other day.
What'd you find?
I found the complete series of Cowboy Bebop.
Oh.
Yeah. Blu-ray. Real good.
Engines are not hooked up to power because I'm stupid. Okay. I messed it up. I messed that one up pretty bad. Okay, I see what happened here.
Okay,
Damn it.
now I'm gonna start putting monitors and shit up in here.
Oh, I gotta go back outside and weld what I messed up again. Whee. And don't forget to like do the RCS, the control sticks. I mean, and really all we need is a forward thrust control stick, and really RCS is all we really need for this one.
So we don't even need a joystick? Oh, no, we do need a joystick 3D, yeah.
Yes, I'll say that's for RCS.
So that's lever horizontal, that's lever vertical, joystick vertical. Okay, wait a minute. It's the lever that basically lets us go forward and back, ain't it?
Yeah, it was lever that we did, and we set it to, we changed the position so that it was always middle position.
Ah. Okay.
Which means you push that little button on the side.
Yep. But you know what else we got to push on the side there?
Recording button, huh?
Yeah, we got to push that recording button on the side. So until next time, this has been an MO7 production. I have been Marretti, and this has been Approximately Up. See you
Bye.
then. Goodbye.